Hello, friends. Um, I just wanted to do a quick little live stream today. I'm going to be crocheting some scrunchies for my nieces as last minute Christmas gifts. Just hanging out, listening to some Christmas music. Thought I would throw it on a live since that's what I'm doing today. So, I got these Temu crochet hooks that I'm trying out. I've done a couple of stitches, as you can see on here. And so far, I'm not liking this one. It's very pretty. This one's a 5 millimeter, but it's very pretty, but it's super long. And if you've been watching my videos and live streams, I like to crochet like way up here, and this hook has so much excess in the back. I keep like getting um like stuck on my sleeve and stuff, and it's just not cool. It's just not where it's at. But that's why I'm doing a little test video. I do like the inlineness of it. I have the other crochet hooks I've been using recently are also from Temu. I'll have to put the link in the description when I get a chance for both of them. But I thought these were really pretty, and they were the same kind of the same head. So I figured maybe I'll like these ones too, but they're just too long. And my other one is somewhere attached to something that I was working on. So I'll have to find it. But these are the rest of these kind of gemstone-y ones. They're really pretty. The colors are really pretty. They're just really long. They're really, really pretty. Tony, I'm never using a 2.5 millimeter hook. I barely ever go under a 5 millimeter hook. There's no way. 3.5? I don't think so. That's way too small. I don't know how people can crochet that small. I get it for like lace and stuff, but it's just not, it's just not for me. But yeah, they're really pretty. They're gorgeous. They're just very long. And I like to crochet. Don't ask me why. I like to hold on to the yarn when I'm doing it. So yeah, they're really, really pretty. Let's see if I can get. And I didn't really think about this is the other style of Temu hook that I've been using for a little while. And like I said, the heads, which one is this? 5. That's the one I had. And like these are both 5 millimeter. This one's just a touch shorter. Just a little bit shorter. And a little more ergonomic. And I guess this head part, maybe that's where I'm thinking it feels super long, because the head part on this one is much, much longer than this one. Then there's just the overall, yeah, that's probably because I got a little bit of ergonomic still here when I'm using this one. And this one I just don't. When I'm way up here, it's just pure, smooth. I suppose if you were doing something where you were putting a bunch on here, you'd have a little bit more space on the head. Like, not necessarily a Tunisian, but like a bubble stitch or something. You'd have a lot more surface area, I guess, where here it just stops right here. But for me, that's okay because I don't really do a lot of that bubble stitches and stuff like that. But I'll get some use out of them, or they'll just be pretty sitting somewhere being pretty. That's okay too. But yeah, so I have a short on my YouTube channel of when I made, I don't know which one I made, the green one or the purple. And they're all like stuck together over here. But I made this purple one, which is shorter, because I was experimenting with the pattern, and I didn't know, like, kind of didn't know what my nieces would like too, because they're all different ages. But this one, or this one, like this one's a lot longer and a lot floppier. Like it's essentially this one's just one single double crochet, and then this one is just one row of double crochets, and then this one is two rows of double crochets, and it makes it a little bit wavier, but it's like super long. And it's a lot of material to try to get into your ponytail when you're doing it, but it definitely stands out a lot. But yeah, I made a YouTube short when I was doing that, but that's what I'm doing today. So I figured I'd throw on a live, throw on some Christmas music, and see if anyone wanted to hang out. I like older Christmas music, so I hope that's what you like too.
Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la. Merry Christmas. Season's greeting to you. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Oh, come on, John.
I gotta get a muffler.
Come on, John.
Hey, I gotta get galoshes.
Come on, John.
Oh, I gotta get mittens. Say, hey, stop the breeze. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, come on, John.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go, let's go.
Let's look for the shore. We're riding the wonderland of snow.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand.
Just holding your hand, we're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like the birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be a perfect ending to a perfect day.
We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop at the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop.
Pop, 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 there's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy. When they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie.
It'll early be like a picture print by Courier and I.
These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling, hey you!
Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we.
We're snuggled up together like the birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Oh, come on,
Hey, I'm getting my muffler.
Come on,
Oh, I gotta get galoshes. Hey, I'm gonna sneeze. Shoo!
Good hike, John. Come on.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Through the ice and snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Hear those sleigh bells ring, keeping spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we suddenly say goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye.
Mosaic blanket, that is really an undertaking. That's awesome.
Let it snow.
Little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and
Julie, I have ADHD too. That's why I can't do like just one thing. I could never just sit there and watch a show. I always had to be doing something else. Um, Starting to live stream, I'm learning that my limit is three things. I I can't. It's harder than it looks, honestly. Uh, Trying to crochet, live stream, keep up with chat, and watch whatever I'm usually watching is really hard. I thought it would be just me sitting here chilling, but then things break, like today, like I can't get my chat on the screen right now. So I have it open like on the side and I have to keep clicking over. Yeah, I just started these scrunchies. This is actually, do I have a this yarn is actually from Dollar Tree. It's Premier Just Chanel. I have a whole I went absolutely crazy when I first found this and I was making amigurumi for my nieces and nephews because it is super soft and it's cheap and it's the perfect size for making small amigurumi without having, I can switch colors a lot easier because it's so small. And it was only a dollar, it's only $1.25. So it's I have a ton of it. And I saw people were making like these velvet scrunchies, and my niece asked for scrunchies for Christmas. And I was like, I can make that. That's like easy. So I started making them, and I have a purple one and a green one, and I got all these other colors next to me, and that's what I'm doing today. I got this pink. My camera color is off because usually I stream at night, so my camera is set up for me to stream at night, kind of in the dark. And the window, the light from the window is throwing off all the colors. But this is like, what is this color even called? Hibiscus. And so far, like I wear my hair up 99% of the time. And I've been wearing these a little bit. And they're so cute. It's just like they're just like yes, this is like a Dollar Tree grocery thing too. Temu/Dollar Tree. Because this hook is from Temu. The yarn and the scrunchies are from Dollar Tree. So yeah, just some quick little things I'm throwing together. Yeah, the color is off. This is actually purple. I don't remember what this is called because I use the skein and I don't have the wrapper with me. But it's actually purple, but my color is way off. Maybe I can fix the color. Let's see. Mm, not really. Trying to make it more like true to the color it actually is. Oh, that's a little bit better. It's you can kind of see it's much more purple. Mm, ooh, that's a little better. Yeah, this is probably whatever I'm doing to the camera. That is about right. It's much more purple. I guess we'll just leave that in there because that's much truer to the color that this actually is. I don't remember what the color name is, and I don't have the wrapper, so sorry. These, yeah, this one's from Temu. I absolutely love it. And I just got today. I got these ones from Temu, but in the beginning of the live stream, I was saying I don't like them that much because they're super long. They keep getting like stuck on my sleeve, and the neck part is really, really long too. And I like to crochet up really close. And with these, I feel like I'm like it just doesn't work out. But they're really pretty, so and this is super simple. I love working just in a round because I don't have to count, you'll know when you get to the other side. So this one is kind of silicone-y, but this one when I bought it, I thought it was rubbery, but it's not. It's hard plastic. It's like I don't know. Yeah, it's like hard. But yeah, I do like this one much better. And I love that it's like inline. I love it. And I like plastic hooks. Some people are against plastic hooks, but I feel like metal hooks, this is gonna sound really weird, but metal hooks to me get sweaty. They like get sticky feeling just purely from, touching it all the time. It just feels sticky to me. And I found that plastic hooks, the more you use them, the smoother they get. So that's nice too. I think I'm gonna go back to StreamYard when I'm done with this after today, because this OBS is. I thought I had it figured out, and apparently I do not. And I don't know why, but I like to like hold on to the yarn on my hook when I crochet. I don't know why. Probably that's probably why I crochet so tight. But oops, wrong stitch, Megan. Yeah, because I feel like they get like sweaty, like metal hooks. I feel like they get sweaty or just like your whatever, like your sweat and dirt and whatever on your hands gets on, and then yeah, the yarn squeaks and drives me crazy. So yeah, I don't really like metal hooks. Before I got these hooks, this set of hooks from Temu, I was using ones I got from Hobby Lobby. I don't know where I put anything. There's so much crap next to me right now from doing stuff, and I have like 2 bags of yarn because I have so many projects going right now. Here, okay. These are the ones I got from Hobby Lobby. And these ones I really, really like because there's no seam. Like you can kind of tell there's like plastic seam on this one. Maybe not on this one. particularly, but on some of them you can tell there's a plastic seam and it catches a tiny bit. But on these ones from Hobby Lobby, they don't, there's like no plastic seam and they get so smooth just from using them. But I like that it's kind of like a cross between a tapered and an inline, and this one is much more inline. But I do really like these Hobby Lobby ones too. And this is like rubbery. But this green is just plastic. This is like rubbery. So that's kind of, yeah, I like these ones too. Yeah, like one, I don't know how it got, like one of my metal ones got like a groove in it somehow. You know what I just realized? I've been doing this wrong the whole time. That's why I can't do more than three things at a time. You're supposed to put two double crochets in each one. That's how it gets wavy. I was wondering why it was just turning out flat. Oh well. It's so fast it doesn't really matter that much. I wonder if it'd get wavier if you did three, or how that would work. I don't really know. It's like half my life is ripping stuff out and redoing it because I lose track or something. But yeah, one of my metal hooks had like a groove in it too. I don't know how it happened. Like, how do you get a gouge in your metal crochet hook? Let's see. I don't know. I didn't drop it or anything. I have no idea. And this yarn is very forgiving. If you, it's like, if you mess up, you're not gonna see it because it's so fluffy. Unless you're really, really looking. I've been to Northern Ireland, Dodo, where, I mean, I've been to Belfast, and I don't remember the names of other cities, but I don't know if I ever say this right, but Carrick-a-Rede, the rope bridge in Northern Ireland. Very beautiful. I loved it very much. It was very cool. It's very like yes. It's not super I think there's a delay between the live stream and what I see. Okay. I just muted it and unmuted it, so I don't know. Maybe it just needed a break. I don't know. Yeah, I went to Carrick-a-Rita, the rope bridge. That was awesome. Belfast. I was in Scotland. Ooh, the Giant's Causeway. Forgot about that. That's in Northern Ireland. There. Could turn the music back on, I guess, so we're not just sitting here and I could just turn it down. Let me know if that is too loud or if you can't hear me or whatever, because I can't. I muted the music while I was talking because too many stimulants. Yeah, traveling is like my thing. Like I try to go on a big, like a big trip every other year. And 2 years ago, I went to Washington, D.C. over the 4th of July, which was absolutely amazing. Highly recommend. Jam-packed full of people, and the weather, it was hot. It was so hot. I got so sunburned. Okay, good. The music is okay in the background. I'm good. I don't even know what's playing. I didn't want it to over. I didn't want it. I don't have my headphones on or anything, and I didn't want the music to overpower things. So I have it muted. I didn't really plan this live stream very well today. I just kind of did it. I should have gone shopping. Missed a stitch. I should have gone shopping because I have some things I still need to get. And I know the closer it gets to Christmas, the crazier it's gonna get. So, probably not my smartest plan. Yeah, when I was in Northern Ireland, uh, at the rope bridge, it was so sunny and it was it was hot and it was sunny, and then all of a sudden it started raining. And I mean, I'm from Wisconsin in the US, and so I'm used to the weather going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but that was the most drastic. I was there in what year? 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019, right before COVID. That's what everyone is saying, Julie. Everyone is saying, um, somebody earlier too was saying that it was absolutely ridiculous that you couldn't even get into the parking lot, and I'm not for that. So maybe I'll wait till later tonight, like 8 o'clock or something. Dodo, yeah, it's 4 seasons in one day. That's kind of how it is here in Wisconsin at sometimes. Not that drastic, not super drastic like that. Like literally in an hour. It was sunny and beautiful and gorgeous, just in time for me to take all of my beautiful pictures. And then got back to the bus and it was raining. Scotland was the same way though. Like downpour. Like it was beautiful. And then all of a sudden, downpour. That's right though. That's why it's so beautiful there, because you get so much rain and everything is just green forever. Right now here everything is white because we got a bunch of snow. And before that it was brown. Wonder if anyone else struggles as much as I do. I literally cannot do 2 things at one time. Or 3 things at one time. And then I was thinking, because this year is vacation year again, because I go every other year. And this year is vacation year. So I've been trying to think about where I want to go, and I've been tracking flights back to the UK. So, I don't know. It's so expensive though after COVID. Like when I went in 2019, literally my round trip airfare from Chicago to London and back was $420, which is absolutely insane, unheard of, will never happen again. And now I look now for around the same time frame because I tried to go on vacation around my birthday in June, and it is like $1,400 round trip. So $1,000 more than what I paid in 2019. I just can't do that, I don't think. That's just a little too much. I think we're supposed to get snow. It's really sunny and beautiful out right now, but I think we're supposed to get snow. Which is fine by me because we haven't had a white Christmas in a while. Last year it had snowed, but then it all melted right before Christmas. So it was just mud. Like I was like treading through mud, getting all my presents inside. So it was a disaster. Don't like that at all.
Happy holidays to you. If you're burdened down with trouble, if your nerves are wearing thin, park your load down the road.
Yeah, the airfare price is nuts. I'm tracking it right now because last time I flew into London, but I've been tracking it into like Belfast, Edinburgh, like other airports just to see, even like Paris, because I can just jump over to London or wherever I want to go from Paris. But I've been tracking it from all over the place, and it's a lot. I don't know if it was because of COVID. It's gotta be, right? All the inflation stuff's because of COVID. That's what they say anyway. It's done. This colors on this camera is so off. It looks crazy. Once it gets dark, it'll look better. Where are my scissors? I'm bad at staying in camera frame. I like to crochet like up by my chest, and my camera is set more for down here right now because I moved it. I debate on these scrunchies weaving in the ends or not, because if I just cut it off right here, it's never gonna like come up and stick out, you know. But if I weave it in, it might pull out, you know, a little bit from around here, and then it might stick out. But I could go down here, I guess. I can't see anything because I'm so bad at this. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it off here. I'm not even gonna weave it in. You literally cannot see it. You literally, oh, okay, you can't see it. Don't look at that. I did a terrible job. Why did I not? Did I not? I don't know. Whatever. My nieces are not gonna know at all. But it could have been better. But it's done. That one's done. And I don't have any more scrunchies by me. Because that's a thing I was gonna get at the store. And now I'm realizing that the scrunchie in here is a thinner one, and it's got much more give. And this one was a thicker scrunchie, and it doesn't go as much. So I'm gonna have to get some different scrunchies. Plus, I don't think I did enough stitches. Literally, my nieces are not gonna care. It does. I don't know how long. I don't know how long I've been. 41 minutes. Yeah, but I've been talking and stuff. I could have done it better if I took my time and really paid attention, but I get distracted, so that didn't happen. This one's a good one. I think you gotta put a lot more in than you think. They do, they work up so fast. And this was just like a little bundle. I could probably, maybe not. I could try to make a two-tone one. But now I'm out of scrunchies. I just realized. Because that's a thing I was going to get at the store when I went to the store, and then I decided not to go to the store. So let's see what else we have in my bag of half-done things. This was a pot holder. This is also Dollar Tree yarn, just because I'm cheap and cotton is expensive. So this is Dollar Tree cotton yarn. This isn't the hook. Hurry up. This one is. And this pattern is this pot holder. And I was like, I'm not making pot holders. Everyone has 8,000 pot holders. But I liked this pattern. So I was just going to try it. That's why I was using the Dollar Tree yarn too. Just to try it. Because it's only one layer. And I'm like, a pot holder can't be one layer. It just can't. Because you're going to stick your finger through it and you're going to burn yourself. But this is from Willow Yarns. If anybody knows what Kirschner's is, it's a yarn, or it's a craft store, I guess. I think they have like a catalog craft store. But I live in Wisconsin, not, this camera is not cooperating. There. Ooh, okay. Lost my train of thought. Hirschner's, I live not far from there. So I go there all the time and buy yarn. And they have awesome sales. You check out their website. They have a good website too. And some of their stuff is so much cheaper than buying it at Joann's or Michael's or whatever. I've also found that sometimes Walmart yarn is a lot better, or a lot better price, because I got Premier brand it's called that Walmart for like $5 or $6. Like that's not even it's like scary. It's just scary. What's happening? It's not bad. It's not something back here. I was doing it. It's like, times so trying. It's just, I'm switching back to shaker. Yeah. Been working on the same thing. So sad that so people nothing's working. Really back to the hard. The flavor here, we're getting looking for not to be there. Yeah. So here. right after the store. Oh, it's gonna be too bad.
New skates,
I need the
holiday
scrunchies.
days. Christmas is for kids.
Nothing worth doing. Trying to get it all good.
Snowflakes,
It's not this bad.
frozen cakes,
I know I need
warm
clothes. So tired.
look around my
Yeah, for
place.
sure. That's what I
You
still.
will see. Christmas is for kids. Christmas is for kids. Christmas is for kids like you and me. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a fine time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock.
See
Jingle in the jingling feet,
it.
that's the jingle bell rock.
Stop moving on. Wearing some worship glasses. Sometimes the stars terrible. It's so much. It's that's louder. So it's okay. Practicing just a second. It's disgusting.
What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time
Don't
to
have
go
another mic. I
gliding
wonder if
in a
it's the
one-horse
because of the
sleigh.
music.
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle.
Everything off. Turn everything back on. It's okay now? Sorry. Sorry. I don't know if you heard anything I was saying, but this yarn is Dollar Tree cotton. Um, and it's not good. I don't know. Do I have the thing? No, I don't have the wrapper. I have to start keeping my wrappers. But it's not very good. It splits like crazy, which I get it, it's cotton, it's gonna do that, but it just looks super lumpy. It's not like super tightly wound together. I don't know what the robot thing was about. If it was the microphone or if it was because of the music. Yeah, this pattern is really easy. You just do these clusters and then you just single crochet across. Then you do clusters and single. But this is supposed to be a pot holder. But you stick your finger through here and you're gonna burn yourself instantaneously. So I don't know if I could do a go down a hook size, but this yarn is so splitty that I don't know if it's worth it, honestly, to start over. Could just cut it off and start over, I guess. I was kind of just trying out the pattern more than anything. But definitely you'd have to go down a hook size or 2 or 3. I don't this is a 5. This is a 5. And that's what it says for the yarn, but I think it's because there's a chain 1 in between these clusters. And that kind of doesn't make sense to me because there's gonna be a hole. And you can't have a pot holder with holes in it because you're gonna burn yourself. So it doesn't really make sense. That's why I was trying out this pattern because, yeah, you could use it as a trivet. Yeah, but it literally, the pattern says pot holder. That's why I wanted to try it mostly because I was like, a one layered pot holder? That's weird because most pot holder patterns are 2 layers you know, 2 layers, and they're usually single crochet or something. They're not double crochet and clusters and chain 1s. Yeah, you leave the chain 1 out. You could even if you left all these chain 1s out, you could just add another cluster if you. It's not very long. It's maybe 7 inches, 6, 7 inches. I don't have a ruler. Do I? I don't think so. But yeah, even if you took out the chain 1s and just had all the clusters going next to each other, because you just do it into the stitch, so it's not even a big deal. Like, I don't even know what the purpose of the chain 1s is, honestly. Because you're just going in. Like right now, I'm single crocheting into the stitches because these clusters are done together. I'll just do a cluster. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about with the clusters together. Rather than doing like a granny cluster where you finish off each double crochet, you do these together. So you do like a double crochet, but you only halfway finish it. And then you do another one and you only go through 2 loops. So then you have 3 loops on your hook. And then you do the third one. And then you go through 2, just like the first 2, but then you have 4 on your hook. And then you go through all 4 of them, so it kind of brings them together. But I think what the chain 1 does is it kind of locks them in. See? It kind of locks them together. And then you go on to the next one. And it sort of locks them together. Because if you didn't do it the chain 1, it would kind of just be loosey-goosey up here. I have to be holding my yarn just so. Yeah, it's kind of a flat bobble. Definitely. Yeah. It's just like a small flat bobble. But like, okay, I took out the chain 1 and it's kind of loosey goosey up there now. So let's see what it looks like if I don't do a chain 1 in between. See, that's without the chain 1. It's kind of loosey goosey up there. It's not terrible, honestly, because it kind of. I think I'm gonna just play with this a little bit. This is not the pattern. I'm just messing around now because I want to see what it looks like without the chain 1s. I'm all tangled here. Okay. Yeah, you could do that and make it a double layer. Or just keep going and fold, like just go like double as long and fold it in half and then just sew the 3 sides together. That would work too. That's why this pattern specifically was for a single layer pot holder. So that's why I was trying out that pattern because it just said simple little pot holder. And I was like, I've never seen a one layer pot holder. The row of single crochet might pull it together. Honestly, see, this is with the chain ones, and then this is without the chain ones. They just kind of slant to the side. And it's not terrible because once you go the other way, it's gonna be kind of like a herringbone kind of situation. And then, yeah, then you would single crochet across the top, and it would definitely pull it together. I wonder, you could even slip stitch across to kind of cinch it even more together if it was too loose. I could play with the pattern, but I wasn't being super serious about this. Because, like I said, I don't really do pot holders, but I kind of wanted to figure out the stitch and like if I could use it for anything else. And I do like this better, where with no single crochets in it. Now we got all sorts of stuff going on here. But yeah, I do like this without the single crochets. And then it would be a lot, um, even if you just didn't do the row of single crochets and you just went into here, it's gonna cinch it to do the clusters into the spaces in between them. Since they're just, yeah. Yeah, it's so, it's just a chain one. It's crazy how big of a space there is. Yeah, and since they slant because of the direction you're working, I think it's gonna be kind of a herringbone kind of a thing. Because you can see on my first two rows that it's kind of similar. Like these ones go this way, these ones go a little bit this way. Oh no, they go the same way. Sorry. They go the same way. But because of the single crochet row in between. I do like this like flatter bobble situation here. This yarn, I don't know, it gets so loose so fast. But that would be definitely a better option to not do the single crochets in the middle or in between them. And this pattern calls for this willow cumulus cotton, and then it has a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. 6.5? I don't even know if I have a 6.5 meters. That's big. I don't know what that yarn is that that's a 5.5. I don't even have a 6.5 near me. I don't even have a 6 near me. Where's the 6? I thought this set had a 6 in it. Alright, anyways. Yeah, this calls for, I don't know what the weight of that yarn is, but I've never seen cotton that thick. I don't know, I might have to look it up. Cumulus, Willow Yarns Cumulus Cotton. Alright, please hold for research. I've never seen like a super thick cotton like that. Like a 6.5? That's crazy. Wow, it is pretty thick. Let's see if I can get this on the screen. I don't even know if I can. Wow, look at me, professional. Look at that. Okay, so this is the yarn. I don't have my second screen on, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, it is thick. It says it's a 5, and it says to use a 6 millimeter crochet hook on their website. So yeah, it does look like it's quite a few strands, and it is pretty thick. That's nuts. I've never seen cotton that thick before. The number 5? That's big. But yeah, it is pretty thick. Hmm, interesting. Very interesting. It's pretty it looked pretty chunky there too. Yeah, that's how it looked like it does. It looks like our chunky yarn because the number 5 would be about that because this is from Dollar Tree, so it says it's a number 6. I would not classify this as a number 6. It says to use an 8 millimeter crochet hook for the ones I was making the scrunchies out of, and I'm using a 5 millimeter crochet hook. They have high expectations for themselves. There is no way that this is a 6, and there is no way I would ever use an 8 millimeter crochet hook with that. There is no way. Look at, because this thing would be so holy. So yeah, I guess that is, if you were making it with the chunkier yarn, maybe the pattern would work out. I could have, I don't have any more of this yarn, but I could have held 2 together, I guess. Geez, I don't even know if 2 would do it. 2 doesn't even seem that bulky. 4? Maybe 4. Yeah, I'm not messing with trying to keep track of 4 skeins of yarn. That's just not an option. Yeah, I would like this better. DK yarn, I just can't. I get I just can't. It's so small. It's too small. Like I think a 5 mil. This is probably the smallest hook I've used in months, years. I don't even know. I try to use bulkier yarn or anything. Washing line, yeah. Yeah, this I could even go down a hook size in because it's so small. I don't have the paper for this one though. I don't think. Trying to see if, well, okay, this is sugar and cream. This is kind of the standard cotton yarn around here. And this is 5 millimeter hook. Translatable. Yeah. It's perfect. I even started. We can walk. We can now. Simple. Do not have reaches here. So, we begin. And second, we need advice. I'm going to invest for really. Thank you. Just a bit of me. Sure. So, swing from moving. I am the control and keep myself. And pushes on. There's a way. Yeah, but that was strange. Shot to eat. Six and a half. 605 seven. I think just how many I find these strategies you can find here. Very close. You can so I can sit right now. Six and a half. Yeah. That's too much strategy. Yeah. Strategy on the back. I'm sorry, guys. That's all. Yeah. Six. Extra tabs. Hey Denisha, I'm having technical issues right now, so I'm not sure if my microphone is back, but you guys let me know. I'll be here. Oh, the camera's like, yay! Okay, for now. Hi Denisha. I don't know if you heard any of that, but this is my Temu hook that I like and that I use all the time. Uh, it's from Temu. It's an inline. It's really good. I like plastic because it slides good, and the more you use it, I think the plastic kind of gets scraped down or heated up or something. These are the Temu hooks that I just got. I don't really like them. They're super long, much longer than this one. Get a hammer. And the neck is a lot longer. So I don't really like these gemmy ones, but they were really pretty. So I thought I would try them out. But we're using this one. We're messing with a pattern that the yarn is being crazy. And they use like a super thick yarn, and I have a super thin yarn. Back to what I was saying before, though, for Dodo. Um, this yarn, yeah, they're kind of like prim. I don't know how you say it. But this yarn is the cotton that's like kind of the go-to, at least for me around here, sugar and cream. Um, and it's a 5 millimeter hook, and it's a number 4. And then this is the Dollar Tree Premier Just Cotton. And I don't have the label, so I don't know any of the specifics right off the top of my head. And I've kind of stretched this out a bit now, made it smaller, but it's a lot thicker. The sugar and cream is a lot thicker than this Dollar Tree yarn. So definitely that other yarn was super crazy chunky. And the pattern wouldn't work for this little yarn. And I finished that off and I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, definitely not a good, it'd be good dishcloth, I guess. But yeah, you definitely need thicker yarn or more strands or something. But yeah, Denisha, I like these hooks. It's kind of rubbery. I went over all this a little bit earlier. This is okay, this is a 4-weight and it's the color rose. Cool. I do love the color. I would not, I don't know if I would agree that it's a 4. Um because this is a 4. The sugar and cream is supposed to is a 4 and it's a lot thicker. And I can just tell by working with it too that it's a lot thicker. So I don't think I would agree. Premier, I don't know, man. Oh, you make amigurumi with cotton? I make amigurumi with the just chenille, the Premier Just Chenille from Dollar Tree. So it's a perfect little bundle. And we were just talking about how this is a 6 and they want to use an 8mm hook. There's no way that would ever work. And then I can't remember who, sorry, somebody, Teresa, I think, just said that they will, yeah, Teresa said that Premier updated their website to a weight 5 and a 6.5 hook. So at least they're realizing they're wrong. Yeah, it's definitely thin. Definitely thin. I would agree with the 3. I wouldn't agree with the 4. That's for sure. But yeah, now I'm just messing with this pattern because it's not working for the yarn I have, so now I'm just playing with the stitch a little bit. It's kind of a flat bobble. Without the chain one in the middle, it works good with this yarn. It's so much tighter already. Yeah, I definitely like that better. It looks more defined too without the chain, without the. Maybe that's just me. Maybe because I'm on the wrong side. I'm not on the wrong side. I just like that better. I don't know. Oh, Grinches. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I haven't made any amigurumi in a while. I was working on well, I'm still working on a sweater. It's the first sweater I've ever made in my life. I've started it over 3 or 4 times, and I I'm on the sleeves right now, and I just sat it down, which is probably a mistake because I've only done one sleeve, and I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget like what I did, or I'm gonna lose the tension in the other. I just know it. The other sleeve's gonna be wrong. 13 of them. How big were they? You made 13 Grinches with acrylics. I can't even get around to making 4 of anything for my nieces and nephews. But yeah, like how tall were they? You're gonna say like 18 inches or something. I'm gonna just end the live stream and hand my channel to you. for being an absolute queen. No, I'm not using my own pattern for the sweater. The pattern I'm using for the sweater is by I don't have it. Do I have it by me? No, of course I don't have it by me. Why would I have it by me? I think I think she's a YouTube, well, if I classify her as she has a YouTube channel, which I'm not a YouTuber and I have a YouTube channel, so let me see. It's something like MJ Off the Hook or something. Yeah, MJ Off the Hook Designs. She has really, really good patterns. Beautiful, beautiful patterns. Very stylish, beautiful patterns. Her videos though, I don't honestly like her videos just because this is her channel. And she has some really beautiful stuff. But I don't like her videos because I don't feel like they're as detailed as they could be. And I feel like she kind of focuses on the aesthetic of the video rather than the content of the video a little bit. But she has beautiful stuff. Like her patterns are gorgeous. But her videos, I just don't like her videos. But I love her patterns. So if you can figure out a pattern without watching the video, um, she has a lot of them on her blog for free. Otherwise, most of it, you know how that goes. Some of them have them on their blog for free, and then you have to buy them if you want to download the PDF. But I just go back to the blog, and it's not a big deal for me. I don't have to print them. Um, I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know which one it is. It had a hood, but I'm not putting a hood on it. Was it? No, it wasn't this one. It wasn't a granny stitch. I think it was called Color Block. This one. Let's see if I can get a good. This is the sweater. It's half double crochets. Just all half double crochets. It has a hood, but I'm not putting a hood on it. Um I'm just gonna like do like a like ribbing around it, but it's top down, one piece construction, which I love. I don't like making panels and sewing stuff together. I just don't like it. But it's a very beautiful sweater. She has great stuff. The granny, I tried to do her granny stitch sweater and I couldn't get like the end of the row. Like I didn't get it because some places you have to do chains and some places you just end with the granny stitch. And I couldn't get it. Yeah, I couldn't get it to work either. Literally, I ripped it all the way apart. Yes, I do love raglan cardigans too. It's so easy and it's I just like the one piece design and I love just working I don't really like working in straight lines if I don't have to. I like working either in a round or with the raglan. If it was a sweater, actually I don't know. I don't I like cardigans, so I've never made a sweater. Well, I've never made a sweater anyway. But I'm making a cardigan. And for the sweater, I don't know if you can just keep going around in a circle without turning. I feel like you would have to turn, otherwise it would look weird. But I'm making this cardigan. So you have to turn when you get to the end, obviously, and go back the other way. But yeah, I really love it. I love the raglan style. Um, I don't like sewing stuff together because sometimes the way you sew it together can make it look different from side to side. So I just like to try to symmetrically do it with my stitches. That's why I'm having such a tough time right now with the sleeves of this one because I had to I had to fix the pattern a little bit to make it right for me. Um and I wrote it all down, but I have to just remember exactly what I did for the other side, and I'm really scared that the other sleeve is going to be different than the sleeve I already did that's perfect, and I'm not going to figure out how to make them match, if that makes sense. So that's my fear because I set it aside for I think like 2 weeks. I haven't worked on it in like 2 weeks. Once I realized I wasn't going to be able to finish it before Christmas, I just set it aside and I started working on smaller stuff. So that's my fear that I'm not going to be able to get the sleeves right and it's going to be a disaster when I do pick it back up. That's my fear. We'll see. I do have notes. I had to start the sleeve over because it was turning out weird. So I said to myself, okay, you have to write this down because you're never going to remember this because you're crazy and you have ADHD and you're just never going to remember this. So you have to write down everything you do because I apparently have short arms. And so I had to do a lot more decreases than she did in the pattern. And it said it, I mean, in the pattern, it said that. And in the video, it said that. You might have to finagle it to fit you. Well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I guess you could just do. This original pot holder pattern ended with just a double crochet in the end. So I guess we could just end with another cluster, but it won't be straight. Like the edge won't be straight. It'll be bumpy because it'll be bumpy. Could just end with a double crochet, I guess. This is the pattern I'm just messing with. So yeah, I have to have confidence in myself. I don't have a ton. Well, I do in a way. I have confidence in myself, sort of. Looks weird, but it's not. This row isn't the same as this row, so it's not like it matters. I was just messing with this, something to do with my hands while I was talking. I do have confidence in myself because I'll just do it, and if it's not working, I'll just rip it out and then figure it out. I'm not. I've restarted that sweater like 3 times, that cardigan like 3 times. So it's not like I'm just gonna throw it away ever. So I will figure it out, and it will be perfect by the time I am done. Um, it's just my fear. It's just the fear that I have. In the pattern, the original pattern, I'm not even doing this anymore. I'm not even like doing this for real anymore. I'm just messing around at this point. Uh in the pattern it says to I think it's yeah, you double crochet at the end and then you just do a chain 3. But I saw a YouTube video where instead of doing a chain 3 because I sometimes I can't get in. I can't these hooks aren't very pointy. So I can't get into the chain 3 sometimes. It takes a lot of work. So I saw where somebody literally, they called it a stacked single crochet. So you just turn your work without chaining. You go into the stitch that you're already in and you single crochet. I'm gonna try to do this slow and like where you could actually see. So you do a single crochet and then you go into this post here and you do another single crochet and it looks like chains, I guess, or a double crochet. Yeah, standing single crochet. Yeah, stacked, standing. People call it different things. But then it's a lot easier to work into when you come back around and you have to work in. It's a lot easier to work into than the chain. So that's a cool thing that I learned. It's awesome. And then now we gotta figure this out. Because are we gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to go into the space to make this work. To make this pattern work that we went completely off pattern with. Yes, I can't, Teresa. I can't with a chain three anymore. It's so old school. I love that. Like something as old as crochet is kind of being not reinvented, but so like you can do anything. There's no rules. You can do it like I just restarted this random thing from a single crochet. Like I'm not doing this for real. I'm gonna rip it out and re recake the yarn when I'm done with this. But when I'm done with the live stream, I'm just messing around with it right now, seeing how to fix the pattern to make it for the yarn. But yeah, I love how you can just do whatever you want. I could just like fold this in half right now and just do whatever, and you know, I love it. I made a I made a pouch for my Kindle. It's just a granny square that you fold the corners in, and then it makes like a little envelope. And then I put a little button on it, and then like the corner of the granny square was the buttonhole. It's gorgeous. I'll have to post a picture. I'll post a picture one of these days. Um, like who thinks of these things? I would have never thought to do that. Make a granny square and then fold it into a little envelope. That's awesome. There's just so much creativity. My dogs like are laying on me and hitting the computer and the camera and everything. So it is a lot tighter after doing a couple in this row on top of the row we did without the single crochets. So this is the row with the single crochets in the middle, and then we worked into the single crochet space. And then this row we didn't do any single crochets in. It is much tighter. The holes are much smaller. Would I use this as a pot holder with just, these two row little section right here and how tight it is? Maybe, but I would be very careful. I would be very careful. Yeah, if you have a need for something, then yeah. Like there's nothing within reach of me. But I made a headband, like a winter headband, and like how it twists. And instead of like making the two separate pieces and then connecting them, you just fold it. Like I'll find a video. I should just make my own videos. I'm a YouTuber now, right? Share the screen. So like this headband with the twist. I saw other. Yeah, Dodo, that's what I said. I would still be scared of this. I don't think I would use it as a single standalone pot holder at all. Ooh, Teresa, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Make it like looser on the bottom so his breath will kind of go out the bottom and not up towards his glasses. I wear glasses too, so I get it. I understand the I understand the situation. But yeah, this headband. Um, I've seen them where they make like two separate like little legs and they twist them and then sew them together. And I'm like, oh my God, that is complicated and I would do it wrong and it would be a disaster. Then I found other people on YouTube making it where you just make it straight across and then you just pinch it. I hope you can see her video. You pinch it and you put it together and then you just sew it straight across like that. And then when you open it up, if she ever opens it up, when you open it up, it looks like you twisted it. Genius. Absolutely genius. I would have never thought of that. I would have been making the ones with the little crisscrossy bits, and I would have never thought to do that. So that's super cool. I love it. I love the creativity. I love, yeah, I like the first pattern I saw was like with the two like legs on each side, and then they sewed the legs together. And I was like, that's way too complicated. And then I was looking for other ones and I saw where they just made it straight across and then folded it and then put it together and sewed it. And then when you open it, it looks crisscrossed. It's like a little illusion. So that was very cool. I like that. I like that very much. Yeah, Bago Day has a lot of good stuff that's easy. Did I make a tutorial video? I don't even know. I don't even know what I've done on YouTube so far. Not much, honestly. I can't I can live stream, like I can talk to people all day about anything. But to make a video explaining something and then editing it and cutting it, not good at it. Not good at it. Shorts are okay. I did okay with the short YouTube video TikToky things. Not very good at the long form videos. But I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just go to Dollar Tree and get some yarn and knock out some more of these headbands or get some more scrunchies and then deal with the rest of my shopping a little bit later on tonight. But I'm gonna end the stream and get going. I hope everyone has a great day. If I don't come back on in live stream before then, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for chatting with me today. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It helps so much. It really helps so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a great day and a great Christmas, a great holiday. Enjoy your families and whatever you do on the holidays. The good food. That's what I'm all about. Good night.